Alright guys, so this video is going to be kind of like a vlog, and hopefully by the end of this video the Oceangaurd will be starting its cycle. So going everything Aquaforest, so I did get their AF Biosand. So it says rinse it and then I guess put salt water in it and then put the bacteria. I guess there's a packet of bacteria in there to like make it live bacteria. So for this tank I will be cycling with Dr. Tim's because I had good success with that stuff, so I'm not going to change that. And as far as making this live sand, I'm just going to rinse it and then put it in the tank, and I will probably use those bacterias as well as Dr. Tim's bacteria and then do the cycle. So I mean, bacteria is bacteria, right? So hopefully it doesn't give me any negative effects on that. So also, so a bunch of things, huh? This Bacto balls from Fauna Marin, Coral View sent me some products to like test out and stuff. So this is one of them. So in this video as well, we shall see some results from this. So I put in a couple Bacto balls in the tank to see if it's gonna bring down our phosphates and nitrates. So yes, let's get to this. So hopefully 3 bags of this stuff is going to do the trick, because if I need more, I really don't want to buy any more things. I'm spending so much dang money. It's ridiculous. Bam. Bio sand. So I guess this is the bacteria. Shake before use. So we're not going to use this right now. I'm just going to put some RO water in here, give it a good, like, mix it up with my hand, and then just empty it out. Oh, I should have got some wheels for this. Alright, so nothing crazy. I'm just gonna let this sit, kind of mix it up with my hand. I think this one needs a little more water, and just dump it out and get it in the tank, and hopefully this will be enough. Let's just hope. As I was shaking it, mixing it, there comes a 2A biosand bacteria. So now you know. Now I know. So there you have it. It's just like this, what you would expect. But I guess that's why you want to wash it. Kind of get some of that cloudiness off, and all this little, I don't know what this stuff is. I don't even know what that is, but yeah. I might just give it one more rinse and then call it a day on that. Do want to make this into live sand. Rinse sand with RO water. Pour content of 2 bottles into 3 liters of salt water. Mix for a couple minutes. Add to the sand bag. Leave for 24 hours in an open bag, and then add sand gradually into the tank, and then monitor parameters. So that's how you make it into live sand. It says crystal white sand. I mean, it does look crystal white. We'll see how it looks in the, it's really white sand, but there's like little bits and pieces of stuff in there. But yeah, that's if you want to make it into live sand. So this stuff's supposed to like help stabilize pH and stuff. So we shall find out. Yeah, so this is 3 bags of AF sand, bio sand. So some parts underneath the rock didn't get some sand, but I think that's a pretty decent, probably what, inch and a half. I think this would do. I might just grab one and then make it into live sand, and if I do need it while it's cycling and once the water's in, kind of flattens out and kind of goes into the crevices, we'll see exactly like how much sand. But this, I think this is a good depth. Some parts are a little bit lower, but it's not all even. So, but yeah, the reason why I put the sand, the rocks, some people do it, some people don't. I placed the rocks on the tank itself and then put the sand, because if you put the rocks on the sand, if the sand shifts, and depending on your Rockscape, like it could move and potentially like something fall over, so you don't want that. It works both ways, it's just your preference. Oh yeah, it's good. So it's white, but it's not like, I don't know if you can see, there's like little, I don't know if they're shells, there's like little, looks like almost like little wood chips in there, but yeah. All right, so I put in 2 of these in yesterday, so I didn't check parameters because I was waiting on nitrate reagents to come in. So phosphate 0.28. Okay, so 2 Bacter balls in the cube 20, and let's see what nitrates are. Dun 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 dun. 11.1. Okay, so 11.1, 0.28. That was one. So let's see. By the end of the video, it'll be what? By the time I post this, maybe 4 or 5 days. So we'll see how much it comes down. Phosphate, I don't know. I've been dealing with a lot of high phosphates. I think I need to clean that back chamber where all like the skimmer and everything is. I haven't like really sucked water out of there. So I think once I get all that gunk out, I think it'll be better. But yeah, Fauna Marin Bacter balls. Let's see if it's worth it. So I had an MP40 laying around from my previous reef tank ventures. Look at that though. Like MP40s are like the king of pumps. That thing is moving. I say that, but I got gyres for the Oceangaurd. But all right, so at 1.013, I have some ways to go. All right, 1 down, 1 to go, and then I'm gonna mix some salt here as well, just in case it's not enough. I think it's not gonna be enough, just these 2. Had a little hiccup with this MP40, that's probably why I was sitting in a container. I think it was acting funky, it was like blinking random lights, and but yeah, now I got it going full speed. Look at this watch. Look at that, look at that. Whoa. Anyways, on to the next one. Hopefully I can finish tonight. All right, Dr. Tim's one and only with ammonia. I got that, it just came in. I did some work, Got the skimmer all hooked up, the heater. I'm waiting on the backup one. That's a 600 watt. I think I told you guys 100 watt. It's a 600 watt. I did order an extra one for the Cube 20, and that's 100 watt. Anyways, Vectra S2. Got the Duetto ATO. What else? Okay, heater. Okay, that's done. Here it's a whole mess, but I did use some of that this stuff just to mount. So nothing's like 100%. Obviously, when I get around to this, we will set her up. I don't even know what controller I'm gonna use yet. So until then, I'm just gonna leave it. So for right now, I'm gonna use one of those little power bricks with the individual switches while this is cycling, because technically right now we don't need nothing but an ATO, a heater, and the return. We're not gonna even be running the lights, so I still have some time. I give it what, 2 months, maybe 3 months for this thing to cycle, maybe 2 months. Fully cycled, like everything established, safely put something in. So, what is it? Maybe 1 month. I don't know. It's always a blur when you're cycling these things, because some tanks cycle quicker, some tanks take longer. So we have an issue because I bought those Brute garbage cans and I think they're 32 gallons. So if they are 32 gallons, I think I'm not gonna have enough water. So I'm gonna see. Tonight I may put some water in, or I may just wait till Sunday because I'm off of work and I wanna do everything properly and not rush everything. So tank's pretty much set. Put the power brick on, plug it all in, and this thing should be rolling. I swear, when you do things like this, you want everything to go smooth. So my plan was to fill the tank up Sunday, and I was mixing this, fill this up another 30 gallons. Well, what was that? Anyways, so I think I hit this. This wasn't like the greatest plumbing job here, but now it's like dripping water. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna fill it up. If I need more salt, I could like mix it today and get it going. So, man, oh man. Right, so I got that Sea Chase Zero down there, and then this that Python hose, and filling it up. This was a forced fill up. All right, so they were 32 gallons, not 50-gallon Brutes. So this is 2 of those, and then I have I filled up 30 gallons in the mixing station, so that should get it to the weir, and then I'm making some more RO water to finish off the rest. But that's crazy, like one little leak from that mixing station, I'm filling up the tank today. It's crazy. I wanted to be like calm, have enough time, but it is what it is. So yeah. Okay, so tank is full, and we probably need, sumps are super confusing. This stuff, like, I get overwhelmed with sumps. Probably gonna fill it up to like right here, or maybe the max water level, and then see if it fills up. If it's too much, I could take some out and then set up the ATO and adjust the Vectra. Oh man, it's been a long day. Today was supposed to be a super chill day. Turned out to be crazy. Back at this mess. Dang it, I need a bigger RO. Now I got that bigger tank, I need something that could do like 150 gallons a day, not 75. So it's probably gonna happen tonight, and I'm just gonna mix it in here. Silicone this again. I don't know why I did it like this. If you guys watched my video and did it like this, I apologize, because maybe it's just this one and I didn't cut it properly, but it would have been fine. I think I just bumped into it super hard, and maybe, I have no idea, but yes, this is where we're at. All right, finally the last batch is mixing. Honestly, I thought this video was gonna be like super smooth, but I didn't even think about doing it today. You don't know how upset I am about that. I'm gonna let this, and hopefully this will be good enough for that sump. There is no video out there that shows you like how much water goes into a sump like properly, you know what I mean? Because if someone's doing this for the first time, which kind of I feel like, because I haven't had one in a while, you don't know how much water to put in. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna fill it up probably like to the 25, maybe where it says water level, and then turn on the pump, like a medium setting, and then adjust the flow. And then if it feels like there's not enough water, and I'm just gonna like tinker with it. So when I have it like down, I will let you guys know. Alright, we're just gonna test it out at the 25 mark. So 10 gallons, and let's see how that goes. After messing around with it for a while, I finally got it to be quiet-ish. Is this here? You can hear this creaking. right there. I don't know, but top is super silent. Water level was right here when it was turned off, and now this is on. I don't know, a lot of people don't say this. Everyone should mark the on. When your pump is on, you should mark it. So this way it won't overflow. So when you turn it off, it's gonna go here because that's where it was when it was full. And as long as you don't put extra water, like right now, if I added more water, like a lot, and I turned it off, it probably would overflow. So when it's on and your sump is ready, just mark it. So you know, like, okay, no more water when it's on. This Inkbird heater is not connecting. It just keeps saying device responding. I don't know, not responding. So if I get this heater to work, I could start the cycle, but it doesn't seem like it wants to do that today. Finished. Got this thing to be super quiet. It just needed some time for to stabilize, but everything's quiet. You can hear a little bit of pipe noise, like water trickling down there, but it's not. Once the doors are closed, you can't even hear it. Top is super silent. Not like the water box where you have to get the water like super close to the emergency. It's kind of like almost like a hand down there. I don't know if you can see it, but it doesn't make any like dripping or like pouring sound from the top. Quiet. So the sump level I figured out was, for this one at least, and it looks like little water, but you gotta think about it. This is like an inch of plastic that's covering it, so technically it's a good amount of water. So water level here, so the best way to do it is like Sump 101. Wide open, gate valve wide open, and then when you turn on your return pump, don't freak out. This is for all the new Sump people. These are set to the lowest setting. So even if you don't freak out where it's like, oh my God, it's gonna like blow water through the top. It's on setting 1 when you turn these things on. So wide open, and then slowly close it and adjust the pump where you want it, how much flow you want it. So Mobius app is not working. It doesn't let me add it to this tank on the app, and so I don't know exactly how much gallons, but this thing is like almost above 50% power, but there's some movement. If you look back there, you can see water movement. So but yeah, I got the ATO kind of filled. Evaporation, I don't get that much, so this will probably last me a few days. So you can see the silencers in there. These are like part of the filter sock, which is kind of weird. So you don't supposed to put filter socks when you're cycling, so I'm gonna take those out, but it's probably gonna sound like water gushing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm probably just gonna cut the filter itself off of this, and I just keep the top, so it doesn't make all that noise. But that's so weird. And then I gotta measure this, see what kind of sizes. I want to see if the silencers from like Waterbox or some other place I could stick in there for the time being. I want to get a filter fleece, so maybe the clear. Also need to do some measurements, but yeah guys, got the temperature 78. I did it manually, so there's no app connected to it, which kind of sucks, but what's left? The bacteria start the cycle. Yeah, I looked online. It is not harmful to add 2 different brands of bacteria. One might outcompete the other, but it's fine, because I don't want that bacteria that I got in the bags of sand to go to waste. So I'm just gonna put the Dr. Tim's and the Aquaforest stuff, and then dosed ammonia, and just follow that chart. Here's a Cube 20 running good. Everything's growing. I did add kalkwasser to this, so another video. I'm gonna let that ride for another week or so, and then give you guys an update on that. But as far as Bacto balls, I know it's only been 2 days, but look at that. It's phosphates 0.23, 0.5 down just in 2 days. So it's great. Nitrate, let's see what it's at. It was at what? 11.1. And this one was at 0.28. I did realize the skimmer has been picking up some gunk. Like, it hasn't been this dark in a while. So whatever it's doing, it's working. It's working good. One thing I do need to do on this Cube 20 is clean out the back. So whoever has one of these all-in-ones, like, in the display it might look good, but in the back it's probably full of gunk. So let me just show you guys just a little peek of detritus. That's a bad, but yeah. Wow, look at that. Nitrate 7.4 from 11.1. Okay, Bacto balls. Bacto balls work, guys. Works actually really good. I'd say for a nano tank, if you don't want to deal with GFO, Bacto balls are solid. Look at that, 2 days. So I put 2 in this. Okay, so it's like 2 for every 26 gallons. But I think 1 would have been good, just so it's not dramatic, because that's kind of, I would say that was kind of fast just for 2 days. So that's amazing. Yeah, guys, that's it pretty much. All right, that's it for the video. Hopefully this was helpful of my stressful day of filling this tank up, but it's done. So now we just wait. Catch you guys on the next round.